Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video where today I've got my hands on the SANDMARC aerial filters for the DJI Mavic Pro, and I'm just currently and look at these dudes, they're literally like blocking my path right now. Hey buddy. So about 2 months ago, I was actually contacted by these guys and was asked would I like to try out some of their products, basically these ND filters for the DJI Mavic Pro, and I said yes. So over the last couple of months, I've actually used these quite a lot. So pretty much every bit of drone footage you guys have seen over the last couple of months on my videos have been using these filters. So I thought now is the perfect time for me to actually create a review video of these. And I should probably say right at the beginning of this video that this isn't a paid video by these guys. They haven't paid me to say anything good or bad about this. This is my honest and true opinion about these filters. So if you've made it through this video so far and you're trying to work out what is an ND filter, why would I want an ND filter for my camera or my drone? Well, basically an ND filter is a neutral density filter, and all that means is it reduces the amount of light coming from a light source such as the sun. It reduces the amount of light going through the lens onto the sensor of the camera. Basically, it's a pair of sunglasses for a camera. And in this packet here, you basically get sent 4 different filters. You get 3 ND filters. You get an ND4, which reduces a little bit of light, an ND8 and an ND16. The bigger the number, the more light it basically stops. So an ND16 stops a lot of light hitting that camera's sensor. You also get sent 1 polarizer, and a polarizer is basically the same thing as an ND filter. It still reduces light, but it's normally used to stop reflections off of windows or glass or something, and it also makes colors pop a little bit more. And now you might be thinking to yourself, I kind of understand what they do, but why would I need them when I could just change the camera settings itself and reduce the amount of light to get the exposure I want to film or take pictures? Well, yes, you can do that. You can just stop it down as much as you want, but it really basically comes down to, do you want to control the image you're trying to capture? You can put it on full auto and it will take the picture how it sees the image. If you want to have full manual control, you basically need ND filters or a polarizer. So if we basically want to control our shots and shoot full manual, we don't want the camera to choose what the image is going to look like. We, as the filmmaker or photographer, we want to choose what the camera sensor is seeing and how we want to capture that image. So putting an ND filter onto it reduces the amount of light, which basically means I can choose the exact settings I see fit for every scene. And the main reason behind that is if you're shooting video, you normally want to shoot about double the shutter speed than the frames per second. So for instance, here in the UK, we normally shoot around 25 frames a second. So our shutter speed, we want to set to about 50. And the reason behind that is double the shutter speed than the frames per second gives the most natural and cinematic motion blur. If we whack up the shutter speed to like 1,000 or something, it's going to be so sharp and jaggedy, and it's not going to look very nice and cinematic and smooth. Hence, you put a filter onto it, choose the settings you want to choose, and then the shot becomes a lot better and a lot more cinematic. Now obviously this double the shutter speed to the frame rate is a rule of thumb. It doesn't have to be done in every single shot. Now obviously I don't want to make this video too technical. Apologies if you're kind of like completely lost in the world of ND filters and frame rates and shutter speed and stuff. Let's just go back to these. And these filters are super duper light as well, because you don't want heavy filters, you don't want thick heavy filters, because if you put them on a drone for instance, the gimbal might find it too heavy and it might start glitching out and struggle to basically film the content you want to film. These are super duper light. They slide onto the lens super easy as well, and they've got a slight bit of like rubbery material on the inner side of this lens. They don't screw on, they literally just slide on and they stay super snug. They don't vibrate, they don't shake, they don't fall off or anything. Right, enough talk. I'm taking this bad boy for a spin. So like I said, there is 3 ND filters in this pack. The ND4 will be used if it's quite a dull day. If it's like strong cloud cover and there's not direct sunlight, you'd probably get away with an ND4. An ND8 would probably be used if it's sunny, but not like super bright, like midday. You might get away with an ND8 kind of mornings and evenings and stuff, but the ND16 is probably what you want to use a day like today when you're shooting kind of midday. It's not ideal to shoot midday when there's like direct sunlight and direct harsh shadows and stuff, but the ND16 will help your camera out a lot by reducing the amount of light hitting that sensor. And like I said just now, the polarizer would be used to stop reflections off of water and glass and make certain colors pop a little bit more. And all 4 filters come with this nice secure hard case as well, so you can throw it in a camera bag without the worry of them breaking or scratching. I really like these filters. They make everything look so much better, so much smoother. I can really control what exposure the camera is looking at and stuff right now, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of confusing talking to the drone whilst this camera's here and I'm controlling the camera on here, but overall I really like these filters. They make everything look so much better. I can really choose the settings I want to see within the camera without the camera controlling it for me. So yes, overall I'm very pleased with these filters for the DJI Mavic Pro by SANDMARC, and they're just super simple. They slide on, they come off easy. There's nothing complicated about them. You basically put them on, if it's the wrong one, change it, put another one on. A little bit of trial and error with how much sun there is and how much light you want to reduce going into the camera and stuff. But overall, these are a very good buy. They're durable. Once you put them on, they're not going to fall off. They're not too heavy for the gimbal. And also they don't vignette or anything as well. And they do make your shots look a lot better because you have more control over the camera. And like I said at the beginning, this isn't a paid video. I'm not getting paid to say this. These guys haven't told me what to say, good or bad or anything. This is honestly my honest opinion. And if anyone is interested in buying any of these, I will link it in the description down below. So yes, hopefully you guys have found today's video interesting and informative. If you have, please give it a big fat thumbs up. And why don't you comment down below right now and let me know what you think of these filters. Woo! It's actually surprisingly warm outside today, but that was a super loud motorbike. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video and enjoyed looking at all that drone footage and those filters. Again, thank you to SANDMARC for sending me those filters. Thank you for watching. I want to leave you guys with those 3 very important things, which are, as always, stay happy, stay positive, stay awesome. I will see you very soon. Goodbye.